there, everybody. Welcome to Moriah's Moves. If you're seeing me, then you've officially tuned in to either the Moriah's Moves Dance channel or the Moriah's Moves Dance page. This week, we are having a special edition of Moriah's Moves because we're going to play a little game, and here's how it works. The name of the game is What Should You Do? Now, I'm sure you guys have pretty much all heard about the show What Would You Do, where people are tested on their reactions to certain situations, but what should you do is putting you in a scenario and seeing what you should do about it. So every time you get an answer correct, then you get an answer correct. And I don't know who's going to keep tally of these points, but I hope that you win. Just as a special hint, the answers to these questions are in our mini Bible study verse for this week, and it's 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18. So, yeah. Here is the first question of what should you do? All right, so when you're at an all-time low, when you're feeling bad, when you just don't know what to do with yourself, or on the flip side, where you're feeling on top of the world, like you could conquer anything, what should you do? Okay, did you figure out the answer? Because the answer to that question is rejoice always. Now, that may look different for everybody, but rejoicing is when you give adoration to God and, just sing his praises to the highest mountaintop that you can possible. Okay, so no matter what you're feeling, minute by minute, hour by hour, or day by day, then you need to rejoice always. Okay, just rejoice always. Yeah. All right. So, question number 2 of what should you do is when you need guidance, when you need counsel, when you need direction, and when you need answers, what should you do? What should you do in this situation? Well, you should pray unceasingly. Now, I don't think that we could take this in a literal context where, every millisecond or second, minute, hour, we can't realistically do that every single second. But what this verse means is that you just give your fervent prayers to God and you let him handle any and every situation. You don't make a move, you don't take a step without seeking what God has for you. And what you do to do that is you pray and you read your word and you do it unceasingly. It may not be in a literal context again, but you do it as much as possible and with all your heart in it all the way 100%. Okay. All right. So, question number 3 of what should you do? All right. When should you give thanks? The answer to the third question of this game is in all circumstances. No matter what you go through, your highs, your lows, your tops, your bottoms, you should give thanks in all circumstances. Now, it's kind of hard sometimes. People just get so down that they forget to give thanks to God when things aren't going their way. But he's not some kind of magic genie that you rub the side of the lamp and then he comes up and like, what are your 3 wishes? No, give thanks all the time, no matter what season you're in, like in the dry season, in the wet season, whatever season, in flowers or fall, spring, fall, whatever season, you give thanks in all circumstances. So, putting together the three answers to this question, you get 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18, and it says, "Rejoice always, pray unceasingly, and give thanks in all circumstances, for that is will of God in Christ Jesus for you." So, see how it comes together? It's really, really, really neat. So, to get all three answers right, I hope you did. And once again, I hope that you won. So, this has been Moriah's Moves. What should you do?